All right, so welcome to this week's Unikernel application spotlight. This week we are looking at Tile38. Tile38 is the ultra-fast geospatial database geofencing server. As you can see on the right, we got this nice, pretty cool looking graphic of somebody driving around Soma and off on the Bay Bridge. They're heading Treasure Island, and boom, we get a big map. Anyways, yeah, so this is a project I ran into a while back ago. I think we actually already did another project by the same person behind this project, but this just got put on the list, and so now it's this one's turn. But yeah, it's a interesting little server that allows a lot of different geospatial geofencing type activity. Just to kind of dive into it. You can like kind of set these objects on these maps and then kind of do lots of different operations. So you can, these are the different object types that it supports, like your basic lat and long. You can set bounding boxes, geo hashes, and GeoJSON. So these are all different formats for kind of describing similar things. The protocols that it works on, HTTP, so you can use curl, you can use WebSockets, Telnet. We're going to show off some of the clients. It has like 20 different clients in various languages, and then various commands. And then the interesting point, which is what we're going to show, is how this like would actually work in real life, and how you can kind of subscribe over things like PubSub to kind of figure out where things are at. It has these interesting detection types and just all sorts of interesting things. So like if you're doing any sort of delivery, or if you got maybe you got some trucks that are shipping things around, or maybe you got some autonomous driving, or whatever it is, this all kind of interacts with this sort of stuff. So this is a really interesting project. It's on GitHub. It has damn near 10,000 stars, so it's pretty popular. I guess it's about 10 years old. Okay, I didn't realize that. Interesting. We can go ahead and get into it. The project here, like I said, I got this a couple weeks ago. We can go ahead and pop it open. Let me blow up the windows real quick. And we're gonna run it locally on my Mac here, so we're just gonna specify the arch. As you can see, it's all up and running, which is great. I downloaded one of the CLI tools, so that's why this is saying Darwin. And we can pop into it with our CLI and then pass it the host. So 68.127, so we're in. Like I said, you can use Telnet or curl or anything like that, but we're gonna just kind of show you some of the examples that they show. So in this example, what you can do is like you can say, hey, let's add a couple different trucks to these positions on our map. So we set that. Notice that it's setting the time as well. And then, you can say, hey, where are all these trucks en route? Because you can imagine that as the truck is driving down the interstate, your position can get updated, right? So you can kind of scan the fleet. And obviously, this is the little CLI, but imagine being able to kind of stream this back to, as they kind of hint at in the on their website, to like some sort of GUI map. That part's kind of really cool, I find. And then, you can do these like nearby functions and so forth to kind of pinpoint stuff. And then you can also just reference the trucks. Once you're done with them, you can get rid of them. And if you just want to kill everything, you can just kill off the entire thing. But as they point out, they have quite a few different commands. It's fairly extensive. You can even run these like Lua scripts. And a bunch of other stuff. The searching, so again, you can do these within, intersects, and nearby searches, also paired with where, which is kind of cool. So yeah, it's a nifty little thing. Like I said, Java, Swift, Rust, Python, Go, TypeScript, Lisp, Erlang. Has quite a few clients. I'm kind of curious who actually is using this in prod. There's obviously, if it's been around this long and there's this many clients, there's more than a handful of companies that are using this in prod. But yeah, this is a pretty basic thing, just like everything is basic in our land, right? We can see what the package looks like. I don't think there's anything special at all about it. It's about 40 meg. So let's just pop in real quick. Our package, yeah, super basic. I bust out the volume 100 megs preemptively just so it has some space, and yeah, there's like nothing on the file system. So this is a great little package that you can deploy as a unikernel. This is what I love about some of these Go projects is they just embrace unikernel so easily. But yeah, this is Tile38 running as a nanos unikernel. Check it out. See you next week.